All right, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the song is Dear Mama. This will be coming from Tupac. Listen, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately. Lyrics are pulled up just in case we need them, all right? Let's get it, guys.
Hey, before we go into the song, I know everybody love their mama.
Generally.
But I want to talk about something else first. I want to talk about the people that don't have their mama no more. Because we all sometimes forget to appreciate our mothers. But like my little homeboy Mutar, he don't got no mother today. While we all shedding smiles and being happy, they can't be happy because they don't got no mama. What, Danny Boy, he's singing off for all of y'all mama. Danny Boy out here making everybody feel good. He ain't got no mama to hug him. We got to get back to that old school shit where we all care for everybody and all of us.
Yeah, this is absolutely a horrific thing, right? And what he's saying is actually kind of explaining why some people were not like super fans of Eminem in the mid 90s, right? This is kind of the reasoning, because like a lot of people, like specifically that were listening to hip hop in that era, could never in their life say the things that Eminem says about his mother, right? Now keep in mind, Eminem is absolutely amazing as an artist, right? I love his music. There's no doubt here, right? But times have changed and things have kind of evolved, and yeah, but at this specific time when Eminem first came out, there was an issue with that, I would say, right? But yeah, so back to this very specific topic. Dear Mama, it seems to be about what he's talking about, right? But like, yeah, so now listen, there are people absolutely who just do not have any type of parental figure in their life, and it's absolutely saddening. And if this is going the way I think it's about to go, guys, amazing.
Raise all these kids because we all out of hand. He ain't got no mama to hug him. We got to get back to that old school shit where we all care for everybody and all of us raise all these kids because we all out of hand. So last year about this time, I was sitting in a maximum security penitentiary. I couldn't sing this song for my mama, but I'm going to do it today for all y'all and all y'all mamas. Dear Mama, Peter. When I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school and scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. And shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than the other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell.
Wow.
And who thinking
I reminisce on the stress that caused. It was hell. Imagine the stress of a mother having to go see their offspring sitting behind bars and having to only get a hug from, what do you say, from a jail cell. Imagine that for a second. Absolutely horrendous, guys. How he writes is an interesting style of writing, right? It's definitely poetic. It's poetic in nature with how he specifically words things to elicit emotion, right? This is an incredibly touching song. Definitely interesting coming from him, right? Because remember, like the first real encounter we had here on the channel with him was Hit 'Em Up. So that was interesting, right? Very interesting, right? I felt like he was dissing me and the whole East Coast. I felt offended slightly, right? But now we're actually digging into some of his content that is much more emotional, right? Real, touching, deep. Let's get it, guys.
Things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day.
No one.
Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whoop into my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand.
Okay, I understand what he's saying here a little bit, I would say. Because think about this for a second. Oh, wow, that's deep, guys. It's like a Shakur, and then a like the setup to the bar itself is super shocking, and then he brings it back with like something in a sense super positive in the secondary. It's written beautifully, right? It's written absolutely beautifully. Here's a question though. Well, not really a question, but here's the thing. What he's saying is that regardless of who or what the mother has done to him, she's a queen. He would not exist without her at all, right? I mean, none of us would exist without our mothers, right? And our fathers. Let's keep that, but like, wow. But I know the era that he was growing up in was rough on a lot of the guys, and the guys did not stick around with the women, right? So more so in that specific era, the reason why there's no dear Papa, right? I think he mentioned a little while ago that all of the kids had different fathers, so that was a thing, unfortunately. But all right, as of right now, the song itself is very good. Not a single complaint we can give towards it. The music that he's rapping above is also great.
For a woman, it ain't easy trying to raise a man.
No, it's not.
You always was committed. A poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it. Ain't no way I could pay you back. Look here, my plan to show you how I understand. Mom, you all appreciate it.
Wow.
And dear mama, hey, check this out. Put your hands in the air if you love your mama. Let me see. Just wave your hands in the air if you
I know I love my mother.
love your mama. Raise your hand in the air. Just dear mama. Ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love from my daddy because the coward wasn't there. He passed away, but
Okay, hold on, guys. So now he mentions his father. Let's see where this goes. He said he passed away. Hold on.
ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love from my daddy because the coward wasn't there. He passed away, but I didn't cry because my anger couldn't let me feel for a string.
Okay, hold on. Here we go here. I have no love for my father, is what he says here, right? And the reason why he has no love for his father is because he passed away. That's really, I don't know why he passed away, but that's really not his, I don't know. Again, he could have done something crazy and then now immediately it's his fault. But to say you have no love for your father because he died, he's a coward because he died, that's rough, guys, all right? He passed away and I didn't cry. Hopefully we'll get some more context.
Passed away, but I didn't cry because my anger couldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so my anger couldn't make me feel for a stranger is because his father was not in his life. So he was alive while, so yeah, at some age, Tupac's father had died. He didn't care because his father was not really there. Wow.
because my anger couldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung out with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed a young nigga love. I moved out and started really hanging. I needed money on my own, so I started slanging. But I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. And I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got that diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was young, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you after school trying to make dinner. Fix us a hot plate. Just working with the scraps you was given. Cause mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. Trying to raise two bad kids on your own. Ain't no way I can pay you back.
Wow,
but my plan to show you that I understand. On G, appreciate it.
Wow, guys.
When people used to ask me last year, what you call your music? Like, hardcore, I didn't even put it in that position. I said it was soul music, because that's what it is to me. It's like Bill Withers and Marvin Gaye. You know how they used to like sing, and no matter who was listening to the tape, it was still a black thing. It was a black music, and that's how, you know, the rap is. You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the music lets you know that another person understands. That shit came out, nigga was having a band.
Wow. What's interesting is that, yes, I have an East Coast bias, right? Absolutely, right? But I can definitely tell you that he's not who I thought he was, right? I don't think he's the demon. I mean, I understand, like at the time, you know, everything was super polarized. We absolutely did not listen to anything really from the West Coast. I mean, it took me, honestly, it's probably like 2005 to 2010 or somewhere in that era, right? To listen to Ice Cube for the first time, NWA. Just think about that for a second. I absolutely did not deal with it, right? You guys are West Coast. Stay over there. That's how that works mentally. I still have a rough time. Like, for example, guys, if California comes up in conversation, I will always shit on it. I don't know. I'm trying not to do that anymore. Right? Because, like, listen, I don't know. It's just, it's so heavily ingrained. It becomes like a part of you almost, right? You know, if you are around my age, like, I mean, I was born in '86, right? So I was 10 when all this craziness happened. It was very formative years. These are my formative years. Okay. And within my formative years, we grew up absolutely disliking everything about the West Coast. There's nothing good you could say about the West Coast in New York during the mid '90s. Nothing. Right, and I understand the media pushed this. You know, all the I know the Source magazine pushed it, right? Vibe magazine pushed it. The Source Music Awards pushed it at that time, right? Everyone was pushing the nonsense. It was nonsense, guys. What does it actually mean, right? And getting people, you know, and people's lives extinguished. Like, for example, Biggie is my favorite rapper. Period, right? But it's such a shame. And like Tupac, how about this? Before like a week ago, I would say, right? Tupac was not in my top 50. No chance. Never listened to him. The only songs I heard were super poppy songs, right? California Love and Changes, I would say, right? This is the extent of my knowledge of this man. And trust me when I say Changes, I know I heard it, but I've definitely listened to it very passively. I never sat down with the lyrics and tried to do like a lyrical analysis of it. You know what I'm saying here? So like that's something interesting also. I should probably do that one also. But I definitely have heard it, but I just don't remember much of it. Right? And California Love is not enough for me to be like, oh, you get what I mean? But yeah, so that's my overall opinion of it. The song is definitely super emotional. It seems like he broke down a little bit on the stage. I feel you. I mean, I felt like people were cutting some onions potentially for a little while, right? But hey, life, you know what I mean? If you don't allow yourself to feel, then what will you do, right? Always try to live your life to the point where you can grow. And in this specific instance, I do feel like I have grown slightly. Just dealing with the nonsense we've dealt with when we were kids, right? All right, so yeah, Tupac is very good. I would definitely put him in my top 5, right? I'll knock out somebody from my top 5. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him just out of respect, right? Because this type of music that he's making here is absolutely amazing, and I definitely cannot wait to continue listening to some songs, guys. But all right, listen, let me know in the comments of the next thing from him that I should be checking out, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right, listen, you guys all have an amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly.